What's going on, brothers and sisters? It's your boy, Brother Harold. Happy Thursday, everybody. Just sitting here sipping on a little bit of the mojo, as they call it in the military, the jungle juice, man. The jungle juice. Trying to get going here this morning. The calm before the storm. Shalom, shalom. The calm before the storm. You know, I'm laying in bed and it just seems so peaceful and everything, but yet do I know there's something raging out there in the sea coming our way. So I'm hoping everybody prepared for it. You know, they say we're gonna get a lot of rain and stuff. So, you know, I'm hoping everybody done evacuated and done got situated, done got settled in. Now it's time to hunker down, you know, and get ready and everything. So with that, but I was sitting there last night and God was showing me some things. As we move out of Proverbs, we're going to end up in Proverbs today, and we're going to just wait on the Spirit and find out where He going to lead us to next. So what I was meditating on was the fact of the day we're going to talk about this morning, we're going to talk about the praise of a good wife, man. We're going to talk about the praise of a good wife, you know, and I was thinking about that. The word also say, happy is the man who finds his wife, because he finds his wife, he finds a good thing. You know, so those who are married and have their wives, you know, husband love your wife, you know, submit to her, you know, and vice versa the same. Her, you know, submit to you as well. So we're going to end up with in Proverbs 31. And then as I was meditating on this, I began to see some qualities, you know, in my own wife, you know, because the Bible says you take that word and you sanctify your wife. You take the word and you wash, you sanctify, you know, sanctify, you wash it. And the washing of the word, see, it's like the word, like giving your wife a good old spiritual bath, man. You know, you sanctify her because you're bringing her back to yourself, you know, because you and her, y'all one. See, y'all one in the spirit. So the two shall become one. So let's start in 31:10 and make our way through this and everything. It says, 31, Proverbs, verse 10. It says, a truly good wife is the most precious treasure that a man can find. Whew. Lord have mercy, man. If I was a treasure hunter, man, I'm the happiest man in the world right now because I have definitely found me a treasure, and I thank God for it. It says it's the most precious treasure that a man can find, man. Whoo, young men, y'all need to get that, young king, because there's a wife out there for you, but you got to find her, and God will bring her to you. It says her husband depends on her now, and she never let him down. See, it's the dependency, you know, on that wife. Like I think about me, you know, baby love, Nancy. I call that's my baby love. You know, my dependent. I depend on her a lot. You know, and then when I was looking at this scripture, I was like, man, she put up with this boy right here. She put up with me, man. Thank God for her. And it said depend on her, and she never let him down. It says in verse 12, she is good to him every day of her life. This wife is good to her husband every day of her life. And with her own hands, she gladly make clothes. Now, I like this right here because it's dealing with the activity of the wife within the home. It says that with her own hands, now she gladly make clothes. So at this particular time, the wife was making clothes and stuff. And hey, and there are even times when my wife even sewed and made clothes and garments and stuff like that, you know. But it's just really what I want you to look at, brothers and sisters, is the fact of the creativity with her hands. See, I look at my wife and I think about her hands and the things that she do, you know, how God have really truly blessed her and gave her a craft. And y'all know that man-made designs and stuff she's doing with the tables and the fanables and making different stuff and everything. The creativity, you know, I marvel over that, you know, that God has given her that gift. And then it says she is like a sailing ship that brings food from across the sea. Man, look at this right here, man. Woo-wee. Like a sailing ship, man. I looked at this and I said, God, look, every time. Ooh, I look out that door and I see her coming in the driveway, coming back from Walmart or Ingles, man. She's like a selling ship, bringing food. Man, y'all know Brother Harold like to eat. King like to eat. I'm sitting in the house, man. She keep food in the house. This woman, look at this woman right here. Whew, Lord have mercy. This wife says this Bible says she's like a selling ship, bringing food from across the sea. She get up early in the daylight and prepare food for her family. Now her family and her servants. So this wife at this particular time, see back then, not only was the wife noble and vital to the family, but this family unit, man, they had servants, man. They even had people within the home, man, that's up under them, you know. And they said not only did she prepare food for her family, but she preparing food for the servants as well, see. You know, she even got servants that she can tell and tell them to do certain things and everything. Man, like I said, boy, I tell you, if I was able to have a couple servants around here to help me and baby love out, man, I have, man, servants in the house doing certain things. You know, my wife wouldn't have to do all this. Look at him. It goes on, it said that she knows how to buy land and she knows how to plant vineyards. Now, right here, now I love this, right? This woman right here, this wife right here, this businesswoman, you know what I'm saying? Like I told my wife, look at him. You're an entrepreneur, you're a wife, you're so many things. You're wearing so many hats right now. You know, God is giving you that. And all I do is just take the words of encouragement, and I encourage her to do her best. See, it said that she buy land. Now she know when to buy, she know when to sell, she know when to plant. You know, there's things around here I tell her all the time that she does. I don't even pay attention to as a man. Look, I don't even, you know, there's certain things you do, like when the season change, you change the colors and stuff in the house and all. Look here, man, we ain't thinking like that. The only thing we doing getting up, going to work. That's it. So I thank God for that. All that creativity. It says that, and she worked. And it goes again, always working with her hands, always working with her hands. It says she knows when to buy or sell, and she stays busy now until late at night. She's continuously working. She's continuously doing things, man. Like I said, man, my wife get off work and she's back there in the office doing things, thinking about her shop, her business, and all that, putting stuff together. You know, I'm like, baby, you need to come to bed. And it goes on, say she spent her clothes and she helped the poor and the needy. And I like this because there's things that wives does based on what's in their heart. You know, when you're a giver, and you know, and like I said, my wife, she's a natural giver. She gives, you know, she gives, you know, and like I said, it's based on her heart, man. It says she gives to the poor and the needy as she see the need of others, man. She have compassionate towards others, man. And her family was warm. Now, right here it says her family was warm and had clothes. And also, so she didn't worry when it snowed. So even when the winter came, she didn't worry because, you know, not only did they have clothes, but she was able to make clothes, this wife was. It said that she knows her own sewing. She knows how to sew, and everything she wears is beautiful. Right here it talks about the garments and how she presents herself. Everything that she wears is beautiful, man. It's adornment. I mean, think about that, man. Think about that, young kings, man, having a wife that know how to dress, the modesty, you know how to, when she go out, man, she looking good. You don't have to worry about all that. Listen, you showing your, none of that. This modesty, this know how to dress. I love that beautifully. Oh, man. A husband is well known now, well known and respected leader in the city. See, this is why the husband is a well known and respected leader in the city, because what he have at home, because God has given him a wife that's able not only to handle her own business and to manage and to do things, but that husband now is able to go out and allow the leadership that's in him to come forth. So he's a respectable leader, the words say. He's a leader, man, in the city. It says that she made clothes to sell to her own shop owner. So right here it's talking about the business, the clientele here. She making clothes to sell, so she knows how to bring income within the home. She make clothes, she sell it to the owners. It says she is strong and grateful as well as cheerful now. about the future. So this wife here is expressing the fact that she's strong and grateful in what she's doing, but she's cheerful because she can see afar. She can see that in the future, man, things, like I said, when you live a good life the way God got it laid out for you, you'll be able to lead things to your grandchildren. See, so she sees the future. Her words are sensible now, and her advice is thoughtful. I think about that. There's times when even my wife, she give me sensible words and she give me good advice, man. Because sometimes, like we as men, we think total opposite. We go by certain things. We don't look at things uh, from many sides. We only look at it one way. But there's many ways you can look at a thing. So that advice is good. See, so she's thoughtful. Think about the advice that is given when your wife do give you advice. She take good care of her family and is never lazy. Now, she ain't lazy because she's busy about doing what God has called her to do. Her children praise her with great pride, and her husband says, and I love this, her children praise her with great pride because they see her self-worth and they see that what God have raised her out to be. So her daughter have something to look forward to model, to display, to follow after. But here's the catch right here that I love. It says there are many. Her husband say, "Listen, man, there are many good women, huh? But you are the best, man." How many times Brother Harold has said that? Man, there are many good women, baby love, but you the one. You the one. You are the best. Now let me go on. It says, charm can be deceiving and beauty can fade away, but a woman who prays and fears the Lord and honors the Lord deserves to be praised. Show her respect in public for what she have done. So this woman right here, man, the Proverbs woman, Proverbs 31 woman, the wife deserved to be praised, man. Show her honor and respect. Listen, I'm 12 minutes in. I had to go a little bit over because I got compassionate about what I was saying. So y'all have a blessed Thursday, man. Be safe. It's your boy, Brother Harold. Until God lead us to where we going next. Until next time, shalom, shalom.